Tristan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Okay, Tristan. Nice to meet you again. How's your situation right now? Where are you? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I think mostly just need to I just like strengthen my knowledge like
Oh no. I mean no. Yeah.
oh
We're
where am I?
I mean, how's your moving? How's your house
Oh
moving thingy? Like, how's everything?
um my room is almost done.
Good. Wait, your room is almost done or what? Sorry.
Almost done packing, yeah.
Ah, yeah, good. Wait. Almost done packing. That means haven't moved.
Haven't moved yet.
Oh, you're in your old room, but everything is
Mm,
back.
yeah,
Okay. I guess glad you still have connection lah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So that I know roughly when are you going to move?
Or I think this Friday.
This Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday lah, this kind of thing, and then you settle down. Okay, understand. Okay, so for today, you're using your phone. Think we can
Mm,
still do a lot of useful things.
yeah.
Regarding the oh yeah. I'm gonna ask you with the class first lah. So now, do you have the Jamboard app already?
Yeah, I do have it.
Are you in the trial Jamboard? Last time we used one
Let me
Jamboard.
check.
Continue. Okay.
The same one we used last time.
Yep. Let's just use that. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm inside.
Right. Okay. I'm going to ask you to do something with me, give me an idea, and then I'm going to ask you to just share what you want to share, lah, right? So it
Alright.
goes something like this. I'm writing some numbers. You see that? Yeah, right. Now, these are the scale from 0 to 10. Now, you help me with this first, yeah? Imagine the class or the teacher which you think is the best. Yeah, what I mean is that not necessarily chemistry or physics, any school teacher, and also not just secondary 3, maybe from secondary 1, maybe from primary. Okay. Do you have one class or a teacher which you call that's your best one?
Um oh, I don't think I have
Then think
a
about a very good class or a very good teacher.
I think I have like one.
Okay, could you tell me what subject, what class, that kind of thing?
Mathematics in secondary two.
Wonderful. Secondary 2. Okay. He or she is a good teacher and the class is good.
Mm.
You like that? I'm happy. Could you please give that class, a mark from 0 to 10? What do you think the score is?
I think it's I think it's an 8.
8. Okay, give you an
Yeah.
8. So I'm gonna put this. So, hi Kyoko, I can see you. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sec 2, man. Just a minute, Tristan. Let me brief Kyoko first, because we are in the middle of something, right? So, Kyoko, I'll just follow from the video as per usual. But what do you say we change a little bit, lah? I am going to. Sorry. I'm sorry. What am I talking about? You're doing the linear law, right? You were doing the linear law.
Mm.
As far as I can tell, you are doing it slowly, but you don't seem to be stuck. Am I correct?
Mm.
Then I'll have you continue first until you are stuck. Look, now when you're stuck, I'll immediately do it like normal question, normal consultation. Like I'll just do it on the Jamboard. Okay.
Mm.
Let me see your working so I can, I know. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. A minute. Okay, got it. Okay, back to you, Tristan. Okay, So that's the second math class. Let me just confirm. It's not, it's not 9 to you or 9.
Maybe it's possible.
Possible. How about 8.5 maybe?
Yeah.
One's more appropriate. So it's not 7 lah. It's not 7 or 7.5 lah. It's not lah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, even better. Okay, maybe what do you think? This is just according to you, ma. 8.5, 9?
I guess 8.5.
Let's say 8.5. Okay, definitely definitely a high score. Right, wonderful. Okay, it must be an enjoyable class, right? Now, think about the worst class that you encountered.
I think my whole secondary school experience of mother tongue.
Mother tongue, Chinese. Okay.
Yeah, Chinese.
So Sec 1, Sec 2, Sec 3 Chinese. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were to give a grade, what would that be?
I think like a 3.
A 3, right?
Yeah.
I've seen students say 1 or 0, so 3 is still better than that. Chinese in secondary. Okay. Now this guide, that's your best, that's your worst, that kind of thing. Now I want you to think about the combined chemistry, your class right now, and your physics. What are their marks lah?
I think for physics, it's around a 7.
Oh, physics is quite good. I like that. I like the sound of that. Right, 7 is physics. Okay. Then how about?
She would be, I think, 6.
6. All right. So you're saying that they are not very bad, lah.
Yeah.
Okay, combined chemistry. Okay, good. Okay. So looking good. A good class is very important. It's very important. You know that. A few more detailed questions. Then but share whatever you want. Share whatever you want. So something like this. Let's start with chemistry first. Your chemistry teacher, does he or she give you practice, the right practice, meaning difficulty according to exam difficulty?
Yeah, she gives a few, I guess.
Right. So do you think he gives enough of the practice?
I feel like he gives too much.
Too much. That's not necessarily bad. Lastly, does he give at the right timing? Meaning, not too early, but definitely also not too late, about the right timing.
According to exam or what?
Like, for example, first he should give you maybe the basic practices then the difficulty should increase, but more importantly, near exam it should be exam level practice. However, cannot be too close to exam then cannot do anything. Cannot be too far also, then we cannot do. The timing is correct or not?
It's usually very close to the exam date.
Like you feel that it is too close to be very useful.
Like she usually gives it like very near the exam, then it's not enough time for us to.
How many days are we talking about here? Near
like 2, 3.
Oh, that's very near. Okay.
Yeah.
2-3 days, but the difficulty is difficult lah. I mean, according to the exam lah. It's just that too near. Okay, too near. Okay, I understand. Anything else that you want to share with me regarding chem class?
My chem teacher is just like my chem teacher is okay. It's not good or bad, but it's just okay.
6 low. That's why you give 6 lah.
Yeah.
It's not a 5.
I'm not sure. I think either 5.5 or 6.
What do you think? It's your opinion, 5.5 or 6?
5.5.
Okay, but not 5.
Yeah, not 5.
Okay. Right. So if I understand correctly, maybe he's it's a sir, right? Mr. Right?
Mrs.
Sorry, Mrs. I'm sorry, Mrs. So Mrs. The name?
SOH.
Mrs. So. So Mrs. So teaching style might not be the best, but also not very bad.
Mm.
You sometimes understand her, you sometimes don't understand her.
Yeah, she teaches very quickly.
Oh, very quickly. Okay.
Since she teach like pure, that's why then she teach us also the same speed.
Oh, she teaches pure chem. Okay. She gives you a lot of practice, but the most difficult one, maybe the one suitable for exam, she gives too near.
Yeah.
The normal practices lah. So the ones the earlier one, does she give you feedback? That means you submit, she gives you feedback, or how does she do it?
Nah, she doesn't give feedback.
So what does
She
she
just
usually?
marks it, then yeah.
So it's a short marking lah.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share about Mrs. So?
I don't think so, but nothing else.
All right. So before we go to physics, let me confirm with Kyoko first. Kyoko, any help? Would you like any help?
No.
So
That's fine.
the line looks fine. Though. The line definitely looks fine. Yeah. I mean, from the line, you can calculate the gradient and the intercept for later use, right? Definitely.
Yeah.
Good. That means this is already a very good start. Good. Okay. If you're happy, try to continue.
Sorry, can I go to toilet first?
Okay. So for Tristan. Okay, now physics lah. Still the same question. Do you think, sorry, Mr. or Mrs.?
Mr.
Okay. So you think Mr. what? Sorry,
Mr. Lim.
Sorry, Mr. what?
Mr. Lim.
Mr. Lim. Right.
Yeah.
So you think Mr. Lim is a 7? That's definitely much better, right? Why is Mr. Lim a 7?
Wait, it actually may be a 6.5, not really too close to 7.
But still better than, Chem.
Yeah.
Why is that so?
I feel like he tries to explain things a little more than the chemistry teacher. And
That's important.
and for his amount of practice, like the timing is better.
Oh, wait. The amount of practice and the timing of practice is better.
The timing.
The timing is better. Okay. So
Yeah.
he gives you practice earlier, something like that. Okay. How about the difficulty of the practice? Is it suitable for exam?
He looks at how the class are progressing, and then he gives like if it's not near exam time, then he gives based on how well the class is going. But when it's near exam, you give exam difficulty.
You mean he even explains that's what he's doing?
He doesn't explain that, but I feel like he does that because every time the practice is like suitable.
And not just he adjusts the difficulty accordingly, he also give it at the right timing.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. I like that. Okay. Just because there is a tendency for chemistry teacher to give many practice, and there's a tendency for physics teacher to give not enough practice. So Mr. Lim is better than some of the other stories I hear already.
Yeah.
Whereas Mrs. So is quite normal. Chemistry teacher will do that one. Like, I've never had a chemistry teacher who does not give practice, like never. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so good timing and good difficulty, right? Good difficulty. How about the feedback load? So you submit, and then how does he mark you?
When we submit this work, then he passes it back. Sometimes he'll write feedback, but then most of the time he will explain it to us in class so that all of us understand.
So just to everybody lah, right? Simple. So he makes sure that he will discuss it lah.
Yeah.
In a good way.
I guess so.
Mhm. From what I hear from you, he is good in many things, right? At least the practices and everything. So why is he only 6.5?
Oh, because I think sometimes he cover things like actually no, wait, let me think about it. Because during that time there was one term he didn't come to our class for 2 weeks.
Oh, why is that so?
I'm not sure where did he have to go, but then we missed out a few chapters because of it.
Right, I understand.
Then sometimes he expects us to like he expects too much of our class.
What do you mean by that?
He like because when doing like sometimes like during the earlier periods when we are learning the chapter at the start of the chapter, then he gives harder questions, but we cannot do it. Yeah.
But he doesn't get angry, right?
No, he just like tries to explain it, I guess. Only sometimes he get angry at us. Yeah.
So you mean he expects too much of you guys, meaning sometimes a bit too fast, you know?
Yeah.
Without first explaining. Actually, explain first, then give question. Better that way lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any reason why he expects too much from you guys?
Because he's the head of department for science.
Oh.
Yeah.
And is he also a pure physics teacher?
That I'm not sure about.
Right. I have a feeling that you enjoy his class more lah.
Yeah.
That is true. Oh wow. Okay. So again, I'm still a bit confused why he's 6.5 lah. But okay. Right. I understand. 6.5 is okay. Anything else you want to share?
I think about him, there's nothing much.
Okay. The second thing I want you to do, this is for preparation. Do you have Google Drive in your phone right now?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Then I've shared with you 3 folders. I just want to make sure that you have them already. Okay. The folders are quite clear as a combined chem, combined physics, and combined science. I just want you to see whether you have them. Okay. Check it out first. Okay. So Kyoko, again, any help needed so far?
Okay.
Shift to the right a bit. Shift to the right a bit. No, as in the next page. The next page. Just to confirm that the question is. So I can see. Okay, thank you. Okay, nice. Use the graph. Okay, now. Can I show you what to do, or should I leave it to you to do it?
Okay, how do you access the thing?
When you go to your Google Drive and the main screen, you will have an option shared with me. You'll see all the folders shared with you. That's the best way.
Oh.
Kyoko, shall I revise or not?
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what happens every time in linear, right? As in, it should be your expectation, right? I did tell you that before. Your expectation should be that the question give you a hint, and then you use the hint immediately. Remember that? You should also expect that you will be modifying the table, something like that. So you did that and you fill the table. Now, once you have the graph, your expectation is something like this. Even before the question asks, you go and find the y-intercept, which will be equal to big C, and then the gradient already, which will be equal to, of course, the big M. This is whether the question asks or not, you go and find, because they will always make use of it one, even though they might not say out there. You understand me?
Yeah.
Look at the question. The question doesn't specifically ask you to do this, but I'm telling you, do that, then you will find it very useful in the question. You don't wait for the question to ask you. Oh no, you do it first. Okay. Could you please do that right now? Graphical method. This is graphical method, not algebra. Go and find the y-intercept by the graph and go and find the gradient by the graph, not by any algebraic method. You understand?
Mm.
This is EMAT. Currently, this is EMAT skill. So please do so. Kristen, do you have the 3 folders?
Yeah, I have it.
So the OChem one, the OChem chem, combined chem only chem, some combined physics chem, then the combined science is more lah, more. Just use the chem one first and the physics one first, and then when you run out, you go to the combined one. Can ya?
Can.
Your syllabus is a little bit different right now, but frankly speaking, nothing much changes. Physics is still physics and chem is they'll be okay. Now, even though I am giving you a lot, first thing first, I'm not expecting you to do all of them, right?
Oh, okay.
From what you're saying, the practices from school should be enough. It's just that the timing a bit off.
Yeah.
So the priority is the practice from school. That's the priority. And we should do that as early as possible. Even better, we do it before the class start. Now, if of course, if that is not possible, then we have to do some other thing.
Yeah.
Now, if your physics teacher give you a practice, a worksheet, and he hasn't explained, that's a very good thing to talk about today. For example, chemistry, same thing. Hey, hey, do you have the next worksheet or the next practice already? Oh, haven't. Okay, let's talk about it before the class talk about it. Oh, you have homework. Wait. Okay.
Wait. I'm not sure if I. Wait. I don't think.
As in right now, you may not have right now.
Yeah.
I'm saying that when school days, that is one of the better things that you can do. Do it before the class together.
Oh yeah.
And the homework, same thing. I mean, homework must do yourself. Okay, very simple. Tuition only 1.5 hour. You come into tuition, you choose the most difficult questions to talk about. You leave the easier one for yourself. Because I also want to know whether they are really, really giving you the right exam level. Because if they are, less problem. That's definitely. Now we use our folder in Sec 3 to supplement whatever we are lacking. Only in year 4, we go heavier towards them only. You notice all the prelim papers, it doesn't matter because the standard in year 3 for that topic will be the same as the standard in prelim 1. So you can use a prelim paper, no problem. Just touch the topic you have touched.
Okay.
So that's how you use the folder. Let's not abandon it and let's not abuse it. Now, let's plan a little bit for our holiday. In the midst of this movement, I really want you to be stable before you go into term 3. Stability is very simple to achieve at this point. We must talk about one future topic before you enter term 3. We go and discuss it, not fully, but the essentials until you feel that, oh, yeah, I understand somewhat, big picture, I understand this and that, then you can follow the class better.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the goal, following the class better. That means you don't get to just don't care about the class, but you also won't experience a class which is, I don't understand what's going on, we try to avoid. Once you understand the class, you're happy, then you can do the practices faster, okay? That will be stability, right? So at least one. But also, whenever we have time, we try to discuss the past topics. That means the term 2 one which you feel a bit weak.
All right.
Now you gotta help me a little bit. You can type in your Jamboard. I think writing using your finger is harder, right? So would you please practice whether you should see your first whether you can type maybe using the sticky note. Just test first whether you can.
What do I need to type?
In the Jamboard menu, you will have the option for example, for text box. Then you
Sticky note.
type is, do you know the future topic for physics and the future topic for chemistry for term 3? If you don't know, then you tell me what you learn in term 2, because different school, different topic one. I have to make sure first.
I need to check the syllabus though, but I don't have it now.
Yeah. So therefore, I have to help you lah. Just a minute, huh? Therefore, no, just a minute. Kyoko, are you okay so far? So are you saying that you found the y-intercept already? It's 8.5.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then let's long A look. So that means you can find A, right?
Mm,
Do you know how to find A?
yeah.
Okay. Then you should find the gradient and then you use it to find K. Does that make sense?
Mm,
Okay. Okay. Okay, so Tristan, let's start with Cam first. I'm going to quote you some titles. If you don't understand what they are, please tell me. Okay, so
Right.
have you talked about what you call the mole in chemistry?
The what?
The mole.
I don't think so.
Right, so mole, not yet. Okay, not yet. So very likely it will be in term 3 lah. Okay, then have you talked about acid base?
That also
Also not yet, or also have?
not yet.
Okay, not yet. Acid base. Okay, so what have you talked about? For example, have you talked about balancing an equation?
No, we didn't do anything like that, but we did like the ionic bonding and the like the covalent the bond.
Ionic bonding, covalent bonds, or the bonds, which is very important.
Yeah. Then what
What
else? We did like the first chapter. Wait, let me check if I have any papers on it.
Yep. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Kyoko, are you stuck? Because you're supposed to find the gradient. Do you know how to find the gradient? From the graph. From the graph.
yeah.
Okay. Have you found it?
Yeah.
Then go to the graph and find the gradient first. Right? Let me see how you find it. Okay. So that we don't take too much time. Take two very far points. Two very far points. With those two very far points, you can find the gradient. For example, look at your Jamboard, yeah, page 6. Just to confirm, Kyoko, can you look at the Jamboard with this new setting? Can or not? You cannot look at the Jamboard. You cannot look at the Jamboard. You're using your phone, right? You're using your phone.
I don't think it's space.
You have space to what? Right? To do what? To
Yeah.
look at the Jamboard. Yeah, that's bad because I have to communicate using Jamboard to you. Cannot. You don't have space, really?
Yeah.
Wait, did you put your iPad in the phone stand?
No.
It's your phone, right? It's your phone, right?
Yeah.
Then maybe you should use your iPad for the Jamboard, like per usual. No space. We have to have something here. If not, I cannot, show you things. It's not a good tuition like that. Come, bring something which you can see Jamboard, whatever that is, and solve it before school day. This is important. We have to do this. We have to do this, right? Come, bring something so that you can see the Jamboard. Okay? I'll wait for you. Yeah, Tristan, how is it?
I learned about the structure one, atomic structure,
Good.
kinetic particle theory, and experimental chemistry.
What is the experimental chemistry?
Like that's the first chapter.
Collect gas,
Yeah.
separate stuff.
Yeah.
Understand. Those things are important, right? So the last thing you learn in term 2 is the bond thingy.
Yeah.
And the bond thingy is definitely in the last exam lah.
Mm.
Okay, understand. Okay. So one more time, just to confirm, nothing like a qualitative analysis. No such thing.
No, don't have.
A lot of things to memorize. Memorize this table. Memorize table. Don't have.
No, don't have.
I understand. Right. Okay. I will have a little bit trouble predicting your term 3, but we have to. Understand. Now physics. Same thing lah. Physics. So have you learned? Because I know you learn moment, right? I know you learn moment.
Mm.
Have you learned pressure?
Yeah.
Right. So pressure. Yeah. Your pressure, you learn. Oh no. Your pressure. No. Your pressure. Your pressure is fine. After pressure, what did you learn?
For physics, I learned about that moment one.
Moment, pressure, right? Those are the most recent one. Are they in the exam?
Yeah.
Okay. So have you learned in Sec 3 kinetic energy, gravitational energy, work and
For
power?
that. Mm.
Yes, have work and power.
Wait. No, I don't think I have. Right.
Work and power. Okay, that's probably what's gonna happen. So confirm haven't learned light in Sec 3.
No, I haven't yet.
I think it's clear, yeah. Okay, roughly understand what's going on. Okay. Lastly, remind me, do you have any homework to do for chemistry and physics?
For this holiday?
Yep.
I may need to go and check.
Oh yeah, goodness.
Because I packed all my stuff together already then. Because since I'm moving.
I think better check. I think better check. As in, please. Yeah, just check, just because doing homework is a good thing to catch up. Good way to catch up. Okay. Yeah, Kyoko. How is it so far?
Can.
Ken, you have your Jamboard in your iPad? Normal?
Yeah.
Okay, page 6. Are you at page 6? Okay, good. Right. So this is revising how to find the gradient using the graph. You take 2 points, right? Those are random points, but I always take the furthest one. Furthest one is better. Then I make a 90-degree triangle. Then I calculate my rise and my run. Like that, I will have my gradient. Make sense or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Then all these are graphical, so you have to use your ruler and everything. Please do so. Choose this, rise and run, have gradient. Yoko, okay. Would you kindly have you choose the 2 points and calculate the run and rise?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you have to draw it in the paper. They expect to see you draw it lah. Then they will kind of like question, hey, how did you find this value lah? They will question it one. So you use a ruler, choose 2 points, like draw the run and rise 90-degree triangle, something like that. Oh yeah. Yes, I do the wrong thing, right? This is supposed to be a rise. This is supposed to be a rise. Yeah, put this coordinate, put this coordinate, put this coordinate, and then you must say the rise is something. Then you must say the run is something. Okay, and you must do a calculation now. Okay, according to this, the rise is this, the run is that. Okay, testing. Tristan, how is it so far?
I think for chemistry I might have like one worksheet because I just checked. I didn't check my the stuff I packed, but I checked what I recorded on my phone. Yeah,
Understand.
I think I have like a bit like some worksheet or something,
So,
but I don't have it now.
okay. We try to do it next week, yeah, before.
Yeah.
Okay, again, you must calculate the rise and the run. Show them this minus this minus that. Kyoko, are you okay? Kyoko? Sorry, Kyoko. Okay, maybe you follow me closely. Go back to the graph again. Just follow me closely. Just go back to the graph. Just to refresh you. Tell me the first coordinate is 0, what? Sorry.
2.56.
Again, sorry, I cannot hear you.
2.56.
2.56. Okay, this is 2.56. Okay, thank you. The other coordinate is
1.41.
so 6, 1.41. Yes.
8.
Yeah, 8. Sorry, 8. Okay, right now the run, right? The run is 8 minus 0 equals to 0. 8 equals to 8. Sorry. The rise is 2.56 minus 1.41, which is equal to something. You go and find that, and then the gradient will be this 1.15. So the gradient will be 1.15 over 8 with a minus, and then you have the answer here, right? Would you please follow me very closely? You must write all of this. Yeah, just draw on the graph. They expect you to draw it on the graph. It's fine. Draw it on the graph. Stop flipping it. Yeah, you must draw it on the graph because that shows you that you get it from the graph.
Sure.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, exactly like me. Exactly like how I do it. Like exactly like how I do it. But don't copy it. Just draw it on the graph. On the graph. On the graph page. On the graph page. Just like how I do it in the Jamboard.
The calculation.
Yes. Rise equals to this minus that equals to that. Okay, press your calculator after this, and it will be a minus. Okay, it will be a minus, the gradient, right? Okay. Sorry, sorry. Okay. Press your calculator. Yes, okay, because I cannot see what you're writing. I cannot see. It's very blurry. Yeah. And okay. Yeah. Okay. It will be a minus, right?
Mm.
Okay, let's go to the next page, right? Jamboard also go to the next page, and then the gradient is equals to 1 over k. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So 1 over k equals to minus that 0.14 something lah, right?
Mm.
So please write that down, and then you can find the k, and then we are done with this part lah. This is quite standard. I hope you are revising. Okay. Okay, Tristan. Okay, right. I'm right. Now for the term 2 chemistry, and now I want to know a bit lah. So what's your bond topic? Would you like me to revise that a little bit?
For bonds, yeah, I think they can work a little bit on that.
Right. The reason is very simple. If your bond is not strong, you cannot continue to most of the topics
Yeah.
you'll feel shaky lah. You'll feel shaky. So let's try that lah. Let's try that. And I'm trying to feel where you are right now. Okay. For example, and example NaCl, very simple. Can you tell what bond is this?
Wait, it's in the Jamboard, right?
I think the next page. Sorry, the next page.
Okay.
So Kyoko, if you would shift your stand to the left a little bit so that you don't have, you can move your table. All right. So you have your A, right? Good. That's your A. That's your A. Now, how about if you follow my Jamboard and then you find the K also, right? Gradient 1 over K. Please follow. In the page 7, Kyoko. Okay, Tristan. Right. So Tristan, what bond is this?
It's an ionic bond.
Right. How about this one then? Tristan, how about MgO?
Wait, it's not showing on my Jamboard.
This happens sometimes with Android lah. So in laptop it's much faster to refresh lah, right? So
I'm using Apple though. Oh, wait.
oh, Apple is even worse. No, Apple is even worse. So the phone is nice. The Jamboard is really bad in refreshing lah. So I have an Apple, right? So when this happens, when you suspect that this is something not appearing, you have to go out and go in the Jamboard. That's how to force them to refresh.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunate lah. This is unfortunate. This is just how it works. It's a bit slow in the Jamboard. Okay.
It is an ionic bond, right?
Sorry?
It's an ionic bond, right?
You're talking about MgO and ACl?
Yeah. And
Correct.
you-
Correct. You are also correct. So now let me test you. Why is MgO not, for example, Mg2O, for example? Is that right or is it wrong? Or you don't know?
Well, Mg2O is Mg2O means there's two Mg, right?
Correct. You're correct.
Then it'll be the structure formula will be different, right?
I mean, as I have said, Mg2O is now the structure formula. How do we know whether this is right or wrong? Do we memorize, for example? Is that because we memorize MgO is right? Is there another reason why it is right? Kyoko, you're fine, Kyoko. Kyoko, you're fine. Any questions?
No.
All right. Do you know how to do part 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Tristan, again.
I'm not sure about
Right.
what.
So it goes something like this. MG2O is wrong, MGO is correct, and it is not a memorization. That is because ionic mass. So we know that the Mg is some sort of plus and the O is some sort of minus. Is that okay so far?
Yeah.
The plus and minus is totally determined by their grouping lah in the periodic table. Periodic table is not something you memorize now. You know, Mg is which group?
Wait, Mg is magnesium, right?
Incorrect.
Magnesium is
If you don't have you don't have a periodic table, isn't it? That's what you're saying, right? So you go and Google one. No? What else can we say, right? Go and Google one. I'll put one in here so that it's easier.
it's group 2.
Yeah, it is 2. Okay. Now I put a truncated periodic table, the ones that we need there. Okay. So Mg is 2, right? So just like that, we know it should be 2 plus. Is that okay so far? That's what you learned in one. Okay.
Yep.
O is how many minus? Oh, wait. That's not something we guess. It's something that we find out from the periodic table. So when you see the periodic table, you conclude O is how many minus?
Wait. Is it? Wait, no. Wait, it's group 6.
Yeah, group 6. So if you know that it's group 6, how many minus would that be?
6.
No.
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 Wait, I'm not sure about this thing.
Okay, so again, let me explain about the structure. So we are revising the term 2 stuff. Group 6, it means something very simple. His outer electron only 6.
Oh.
That's what group 6 means. And Mg, same thing. Mg means, my outer electron only 2. I mean, it's really that simple. It's really that simple. Okay. So now everybody in this chemistry in our world, basically everybody, every element will want to be happy. In its current state is not happy because his outer shell is not complete. That is how they achieve happiness. They tell you all this lah. They tell you all this.
So wait, it's -2, right?
Correct. Well, you call it 2 minus formality.
2 minus, yeah.
2 minus means I get 2 more minuses, 2 more electrons, right? 2 more electrons.
Making from Mg, right?
From Mg, definitely, because you cannot just, magically make it appear. It must come from somewhere. So Mg so happens easier to, just let go of the 2 rather than get 6. Getting 6 is terribly difficult, by the way. So instead of getting 6, just let go 2 . Okay. Same thing. O would rather take 2 rather than let go of 6. He has 2 options by right, but one option is much easier than the other one. Can you?
Yeah.
So Mg2 plus and O2 minus is something we know from the periodic table. After a while, you know it by heart, but you don't go and sort of memorize it at the start. That's not what you do. Now, since Mg2 plus and O2 minus, then it makes sense for it to be MgO, meaning Mg1O1, so to speak. Now, it is therefore Mg2O. Mg2O is wrong. Why?
Because if it's Mg2O, then because since Mg is 2 plus and O is 2 minus, right? Then when you put it together, there's nothing.
Not nothing. It works fine. It works well. It works well, right? But Mg2 plus, if Mg2, how?
Mg2.
Now you suddenly have 2 Mg, right? You have 2 Mg, and both of them want to give away 2 each.
Yeah.
So, okay, but you have only 1 O. You have 1 O, which is only willing to take 2.
Oh, wait, then you need to.
Suddenly, the MG cannot be happy.
I
Either,
think you need to times, right?
I'm sorry, you're saying?
You need to. Wait, do you need to times?
No, let's not worry about the math right now. Let's worry about the logic.
Hmm.
If you have 2 MG, how many O do you need?
You need 2 as well.
Right. If you have
Yeah.
4 MG, you need.
You need 2. I aim for.
So if I have MG2, the O must also be 2. That's the
Hmm.
logic. If I have MG4, the O must also be 4. Rather than calling MG2 O2, MG4 O4, just call everybody MG1 O1 lah. That's it lah. Finish lah. Simple. That's the simple calling MGO lo. But one more time, MG2O is always wrong. It is never correct.
Hmm.
Because MG2O means somebody is not happy. That is the central meaning. It is a very important thing in chemistry. Yeah?
Yep.
MGO is correct because everybody is happy. MG2O is wrong because somebody is not happy.
Hmm.
So now, NaCl. So NaCl, just to revise, is Na how many plus and Cl how many minus?
Na 1 and 0.
Correct. So 1 plus and Cl 1 minus lah. Correct?
Yeah.
Because group 1, group 7. Now, I challenge you lah. If I have Mg and I have Cl, okay, I want to combine them lah. What should the chemical formula be so that everybody is happy?
Wait, for Cl is group 1.
Oh, you gotta find it lah. You gotta find it. In the truncated one, it's there. Right. Okay, Kyoko, are you okay with part 4?
No.
Okay, let me help you then. Okay, he wants 5 meters per second. Shall we go back to the graph first? So the speed is 5 seconds. Now, look at the graph. The graph, does it have any V? Does the graph have any V?
No.
Correct. The graph is modified. It's not V, it's ln V per plus 3. Correct or not? So, can you use the 5 directly in the graph?
No.
You are right. What do you do with the 5 then? Just put it in the table and modify it, because that's what you do at the first thing. You see the V, you modify it to something that they say is correct. Now I have V equals to 5. Why don't I put it in the table and modify it properly, and then I can go to the graph? Make sense? Okay, please do that. Okay.
Cl is group 17, right?
Yeah. Again, Kyoko, I don't want you to look at this page. I want you to use the graph, because even the question say use the graph. Right? You have to be in the graph page 1 to do all this. Right? You don't have to flip back and forth. Right? Okay. Let me show you. Kyoko in page 7. Right? The table. You have the V, you have the T, and then you have the ln V plus 3, right? Okay, you just add 5 here. Make sense? Then you go here. Yeah, please go and find that first. You go. Do please do that, yeah? Sorry, Tristan, you're saying?
It group 17, right? For Cl.
7. Group, yeah, 17 can, 7 also can, right? Okay, now, then what? Then?
Mg is group 2.
Correct.
And
So your logic say Mg needs to give away how many?
Mg needs to give away. Wait a minute.
Wait, group 2, so give away.
Need to give away much. Wait, let me think. Only give away 2. Wait, 2.
Yeah. 2 is correct, but you sound doubtful. Now, what's going on here?
I'm just thinking, wait, I'm not sure if it 2. Wait, why? How do you get to
Very good. Very good.
the logic behind it?
The logic is very important. Now, the periodic table say that look at MG. MG is here, look, right? MG is here, and then this guy is 1, right? Correct. This is periodic table way of saying everybody here will have outside 2 electrons.
Mm.
Okay. Let me repeat this very carefully. Here there's a number 4. Here's a number 12. Here's number 20. It doesn't matter. Everybody is 2. Let me show you what it means. Okay. Because 4 of beryllium means the 4 of beryllium means 2 inside, then 2 outside. 4 can. Okay. Are you okay first, Tristan?
Yeah.
Now the Mg is to be complete lah. The Mg is the 2 inside. The smallest shell is always only 2, like special shell, right?
Mm.
The second shell will be 8, correct? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. That's a total of 10, correct?
Mm.
The third shell is 2, correct? 12,
Yeah.
2 plus 8 plus 2. Okay. Then calcium. Calcium is 20. Well, I'm going to predict that if I work out calcium properly, but the outer shell will always be 2.
Yeah.
First one, 2. Second one, 8, correct?
Mm.
Third one,
8 again.
8 again. And then I have in the outermost, how many?
2.
2. You can go through all this trouble every time, but it's not necessary. The periodic table tells you the shortcut. Everybody in group 2, the outermost will be 2.
Yeah.
So I know Mg will want to let go of 2 electrons.
Mm.
We call that Mg2 plus lah. Right?
Oh, then they give it to Cl.
Yeah, which is willing to take how many? You have to work it out.
Wait, Cl has. Wait, let me check how many.
Okay, so I understand what you're doing. So okay, try first. Okay, Kyoko, where are you? Do you have do you have this guy? Look at the Jamboard, please. Yeah? Do you have this guy?
2.7, 2.079.
Because I cannot see, but good that you have it. So what do you do with 2.7 something this? What do you do with it? Because the question say use the graph, right? So this new value, can you already use the graph?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Correct. Because the y-axis of the graph is this guy, ln v plus 3, right? So would you please locate this in the graph? They really need you to actually draw this y in the graph so that they know that you use the graph. Then they can give you marks. Just tell me the number, 2 point how many?
2.079.
Okay, 2.079. Now your graph says something. Your graph. Let me put your graph. Right. Let me put your graph. Okay. Let me see it. So Tristan, do you have an answer for CL?
Cl will have a 2 behind.
No, wrong. It's group
Wait,
7.
it's,
Group
so
7.
it has 17 protons. Wait, then it needs to gain. Let me think. Wait, because 2 and 8, right?
Yeah.
Then the last one will need 1.
Yeah. So CL needs
1.
yellow. Correct.
Oh.
What is 2.07, 2.1? Okay. I think 2.1 is 2.7. I think 2.7 is around here. I think. You see it, Kyoko? Okay. Now you need to mark that in the graph. They will be looking for it. Okay. So please do that. If I'm correct, if I'm wrong, just correct me lah. But if I'm correct, you need to mark it there. around there lah. Now, for you, Tristan, let me tell you the shortcut of knowing how many they need, right? Look at the periodic table. The one at the end is the happy guy. Happy guy means they have full lah. They don't need to give, they don't need to receive. That's always the case with the guy at the back. Okay? Now, CL is next to that guy. That means CL is lacking one. Simple. F is also next to the guy which is complete, right? So F is lacking one. He's almost there. BR, same thing, no? Lacking one.
Oh.
The periodic table is very nicely that way. You don't have to worry about the 17 thingy. Not most of the time. Only when the teacher or the question asks you, then you have to draw full.
Oh, okay.
1 minus, 1 minus, 1 minus. Oxygen is 2. 2 away from the, the complete guy. 2 minus, no? Sodium, 2 minus. Sodium. Sulfur, 2 minus.
Oh, okay, like that.
Nitrogen, how many minus?
Nitrogen. Wait,
How
let
many?
me check my periodic table.
Okay, so Kyoko, you have the 2.007. Then what you do is just you go to the line, right? You go to the line like that. Ding dong. You draw this horizontal line, and then you go and find the time down there. Would you please use your ruler and do that?
Nitrogen is 2 minus, right?
No, that's wrong. Nitrogen is not 2 away from the complete guy. Wrong. Count again.
2 and... Oh, yeah, I mean 3. My bad.
Yeah, so 3 because F is the 1 minus. O is the 2 minus. Therefore, nitrogen must be the 3 minus. Okay, so that's how you use periodic table. It's quite easy. You don't have to count starting from the 17 or something. No need one. Can, yeah?
Okay.
The question, no? Next question. MgCl. So what should the composition be?
Mg, wait, let me...
Okay, so you're back to this page. So you should have the theory from the graph. You can just write down. No? If you already draw in the graph, you can just write the final answer here. The working is in the graph. Again, I'm asking you, don't shift your book, please. Your book is in ideal position. Would you please shift your camera, please? Okay, right, okay. So,
Mg is 2 minus.
it's not 2 minus. It's not 2 minus.
Or is it behind? No, wait, is it the other?
Mg is having extra 2.
Yeah, extra 2.
Right. Cl is lacking.
Lacking 1.
Right. So if Mg is willing to give 2 and Cl will accept 1, what's the right ratio here?
Oh, then there'll be 1 left. Right.
Okay, which is not making anybody happy. You're not making everybody happy. So you must make everybody happy. How?
Must have 2. Oh yeah, must have 2 others. 2 Cl.
2 Cl. 1 Mg, 2 Cl. Mg, Cl2.
Oh, that's how it works.
Mg, Cl2 is correct and nothing else. Nothing else is correct.
Oh.
Now, this is important. This is important because you cannot memorize everything. You have to know how to work it out. If you memorize, then you die already. What? Just one mistake. Again. So Kyoko explaining how the graph is actually done by drawing. No need English one. The drawing is perfectly fine. Okay. So you do the 5, then ln 5 plus 3 in the table, and then you go to the graph, and then the examiner will see, and yeah, this student has explained how to do it. Good. You understand? You okay? Yeah. You okay? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Part 5. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the answer key? You want to check the answer key because there's an accuracy. Yeah, just make sure that we are accurate. Let's check the answer key. Right? Okay, give it a try. So, okay, Tristan, this is now testing a bit more. So Give me a random element from the periodic table.
Random element NA.
Na. Choose one more from the right hand side.
And I think O.
Oh, okay. So the question is the same, right?
Yeah.
What should the ratio be? Work it out. What do you think, Kyoko? Okay, is that okay? Is your answer okay?
Huh?
I cannot check the answer here. I didn't see the answer here. Have you checked? Is everything okay?
For part 5.
No, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lah. Because everything has accuracy one.
Let me check all the parts.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Mhm. Okay, Tristan, how is it? Tristan?
2 NaO. Is it?
2 NaO.
Wait, is it 2 N? Wait, because
The Na
I'll
is
see.
2, is it? You say the Na is 2 lah, right? The O is 1. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Then you don't say 2 NaO, but you say Na2.
I need to. Oh, okay. I think that's why I've been getting it wrong.
There's a formality lah. You have to write the letter there, you know. Okay. But you're correct, look. You need 2 Na in order to make it happy with 1 O. Correct.
Yeah.
And there is no other way to do this. It cannot be NaO. It cannot be, you know, there's no other way. Now, you are going to create your own, you know, your own question. No? Choose one from the left, choose one from the right. Okay, come, choose.
One from the left, then I'll choose CA.
You go on the right quickly.
CAS.
S. Okay, there you go. You do your CAS. I already give you another one. So you're gonna use your finger to write down the answer, yeah. I'm gonna give you a few more, and then hopefully you get it already. All right. There you go. So what do you think, Kyoko? I cannot see it very well, but you can. So which one's right? Which one's wrong? Which one you have now?
It's okay.
It's okay. Everything is okay?
Mm.
Until part 5, yeah? Correct, yeah? Okay. Okay. My feeling is just maybe you're quite rusty with linear law lah. That's why you have to refresh your mind again. What do you think if we do another linear law? When you feel better together? Is that okay, Kyoko?
Okay.
Okay, right. So to do another linear law question, we must go to the next paper because every paper only have one. Please go and find the next linear law one, and then I'm gonna just do the basics again. Only this one, this year.
Wait, for CA you need to lose 2, right? Then for S you need to get 2.
Except 2. So yeah, don't get it wrong. CA you need to give 2. S you need to accept 2. Will this be okay?
So it's just you don't need to do, and it's just CAS, right?
You are correct. You're correct. So CS, like, good. So I'll just put it as 1, 1 lah. You know, okay, the answer is 1, 1. Continue. Okay, understand. So Kyoko, you have the topical O level, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, let's delay the exam practice. Let's just go to the topical one. Of course, you have found it already. We can do it already, but maybe next time we just go to the topical one. Okay. Okay. Because remember the linear law. Linear law is you expect them to give you a hint. Right? You circle the hint immediately. The hint means the y-axis and the x-axis. So please circle the hint they give you. It's found in the word plot. Plot something. So circle that, please. That one. And then against t. This immediately tells you how to modify your table. You understand? So if you know how to modify, would you please modify your table right now? Nice, Kyoko. Yes, correct. Yes, yes, yes. In exam, you do that lah. Yeah, of course, you give yourself more space, but you will be doing this to save time. Just modify directly on the spot. Good. Press calculator, blah, 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 blah. Okay, Tristan, how is the next one?
Right, trying to do.
Right. You're allowed to skip and do maybe other things which is maybe easier lah. Yeah, maybe lah. Yeah, don't
Right.
you don't have to go in order, right?
Wait, for AL and O, right?
Yeah.
If AL needs to lose 3, but
Mhm.
O needs to gain much 2, then the leftover 1, what should I write? What should I do with it?
Of course, you cannot write AL101 because, not happy lah. So the suggestion for your teacher will say something like this. You try to cross them. I'll give you the logic. It's very simple. Because AL needs to lose 3 and O needs to gain 2, you have to find a multiple where both are happy.
So I need to 6, I guess.
Yeah, 6, which is therefore 3 times 2, meaning, okay, I'll prepare 2 AL. Combine, they will give 6, right? They'll give 6. Okay, the 3 combined, they will receive 6. It works out, low. That's why what's what they mean by crossing, but actually it's very logical. Of course, like that one.
Okay.
So what do you think ALO will be like?
Maybe AL
times 2, correct?
Yeah.
And then O will be
O times 3.
Great. And
yeah,
because 6 and 6 happy lo. Nobody is unhappy. Okay.
So what should I write for the numbers?
AL203 lah.
Oh, so you don't need to. Okay.
Correct. That's where you write the number below there. That's the formality. You have to write down there.
Okay.
AL2 means 2AL, O3 means 3O.
Good.
Okay. Should be okay, yeah? So far, yeah?
Yeah, should be okay.
Give it a try for the rest lah. Right. Give it a try.
Right. Now for the next question is
Li, lithium.
Li and then N7, right?
N, yeah, N, yeah. I mean, remember, the 7 is not the important number here, right? How far from the complete guy is the important thing.
Mm.
Okay.
You need 7 N, right? I think.
7, no. The 7 doesn't matter. Why do you say 7, right? N is 3 away from the complete guy. So N is lacking 3.
Mm.
Okay. Lithium is, well, at group 1. So lithium is having extra.
Yeah, lithium was having.
You're saying, sorry?
Wait, must it be 2,8 or can it just be 2?
No. Yeah, I mean, you can do the teacher's method. Oh dear, right. Let me teach you the shortcut first, then let me go through the teacher's method with you, okay? Now, the teacher's method asks you to pay attention to the number, right? Number 3.
Yeah.
And then the number 7. Fine, fine. That's the long method. Okay, let me show you the long method. 3 means 2 and then 1. 7 means 2 and then 5. And then that's how you draw lah. You draw lithium 2 and then 1. You draw nitrogen 2 and then 5. Okay?
Okay.
So lithium is having extra 1.
Yeah.
Okay, extra 1. And nitrogen is having what?
Nitrogen needs 2 more.
No, not 2 more. You're wrong. Why
It's
2?
negative.
3 more.
3,
3 more.
Oh, yeah.
3 more. Because 5 going to 8.
Mm.
This is the long method. You go and break it down to 2, 1. You go and break it down to 2, 5. And then you still have to figure out this is lacking 3.
Yeah.
And then you then figure out what's the ratio for lithium and nitrogen. What would that be?
Hold on, let me write on a piece of paper.
Yes, please. Yes, please. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. You should work it out on a piece of paper. Okay. Kyoko, are you okay with the drawing? Okay, the scale looks good, Kyoko, and then I think the table you are ready. Are you saying that you're a bit confused because the scale is not given? Is that the problem?
Thinking about it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, do you need 3 lithium and then 1 N, right?
Yeah. 3 lithium,
Okay.
but how many nitrogen?
1.
1.
Wait, no, you don't need nitrogen. Don't need that.
What do you mean you don't need a nitrogen?
Like, you don't need to
Like nitrogen 1 lah. So yeah, like you
yeah,
a number, but that means you need 1 nitrogen, no?
yeah, just 1.
Yeah. The number needs no need to be written, but the logic is there is 1 nitrogen.
Yep.
Okay. All right, you're correct. You prefer the long method, isn't it?
No, I think usually my teacher didn't teach the shortcut.
Okay, then if you want to do the long method, you must do it correctly lah. You cannot say 2, 5, and then suddenly you say n is lacking 2. That's miscounting already. What?
I think it's easier to do shortcut.
I think so too, because the periodic table is actually designed that way.
Oh, okay.
Actually designed that way. Like you don't have to really care about the number. You have to care about the number. Perhaps you have to care at another kind of question, not this kind of question. Okay. So please try the short method. See whether it works for you for MGF. Okay, Kyoko, you're deciding on the scale, is it? Have you decided on the scale? Kyoko, I can teach you how to decide on the scale faster and more correct. Would you like me to help you?
Mm.
Okay. Kyoko, to help you, I need you to help me. I need you to give me the table number lah. The table number I cannot see, ma. So now don't give me everything. Don't give me everything. Just give me the biggest and smallest number.
2.75.
Now, where is 2.75? Is it the first one?
Biggest.
The biggest one. But is it here?
First one.
Sorry, page 8. Yeah, sorry, go to Jamboard, page 8. Sorry. Okay, are you there? Okay, show me where 2.75 is. Please help me, because I cannot see from your video. Oh, no. I mean on the table. No, I mean on the table. I mean on the table. On the table. On the table. Do you see anything in page 8?
I don't think. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes iPad very slow, right? So, where is 2.75?
The first one.
Okay, great. Then the smallest guy?
1.74.
I see. So after thinking about this, I think your decision is to do scale. You have to have from 0, 1, 2, and 3 lah. Am I correct?
Mm.
And then have you made a decision where the 0, 1, 2, 3 is? Because if you don't, it is actually very dangerous. You should actually decide first where is the position 1, 2, and 3. Right, let me show you how I will do it. Maybe that will help you decide better. It is true that if we decide wrongly, everything is a waste. So we try to avoid wasting, right? So you can see your graph in the Jamboard.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how I decide. This is how I decide. I need 0, 1, 2, 3, right? Looking at the bigger and the smaller one. Follow me? Follow me first, Kyoko. Yes, did you follow me, Ken? Do you understand? I need 0, 1, 2, 3, looking at the biggest number lah. Am I correct? Kyoko, would you please not mute? Oh no, please.
Yeah.
Would you please just not mute? Don't, just don't. It's okay. Okay, it's fine. Okay, to have some sound now, okay? You follow me? We need 3, looking at the biggest number.
Yeah.
So I just has in my mind, I use my finger, right? This is my finger doing 1, 2, 3. Does that look good?
No.
Okay, then I try the second option now. 1, 2, 3. Does that look good?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe. And you know what? To settle our problem, don't think. Just try. Try what? Try the next option now. What is the next option? By 3. 1, 2, and then dono 3 is up here. Does that look good?
No.
And just by trying, you can decide rather quickly which one is correct. And it will be correct. Do you understand me?
Mm.
More importantly, you need to deliver 1, 2, 3. It is very dangerous not to do that. It's very difficult to locate otherwise. Please label your preferred 1, 2, 3. Now, I know that you already locate 2.75. I really applaud you, correct. But this is just a way to make it speedier. Okay, please continue with your 2.75. Now, if never mind, I saw that you have a problem. I do saw that you have a problem, right? So I'm asking you something like this. Will it help if you put in 2.5 and then 1.5 and then 0.5? Some people find this helpful, some people don't. Will it be helpful for you or not?
Yeah.
Okay, then put that first. The 1.5, because nothing stops you from putting it, There's nothing wrong with doing that. Okay. I will ask you an even better question, right? Does it help you if you first put the 2.75 on the side? For example, I'm going to put the 2.75 here. I'm going to put it there first. What's the next number?
2.49.
Okay, I mean 2.49 is very easy to put just there lah. Then next number?
2.25.
2.25, I think is around here. I think it's around there, 2.25. Now, my point is this, Kyoko, does it help you if you put them on the left-hand side first? Does it help you or not?
No?
Then no need, then just do directly lah. You should experiment with what works best. Right? Continue, right? So again, Tristan, do you need help with the MGF?
Oh, I got it already.
So tell me what's MGF?
Yes. MG2F, right?
MG2F, and that would be wrong. That's wrong. I'm not joking.
Wait,
That's wrong. Think again. How about KCL? Give me KCL first.
wait, KCL then would be, because CL needs to gain 2, right? But then K,
Why do you say
wait,
needs to gain 2? Oh man, why do you say that? There's something wrong with your counting. We gotta fix it, man. Now, why do you say CL needs to gain 2? You tell me the reason. There must be a reason. How do you count?
wait, hold on. Yeah, let's see. Wait, it's 7, wait, 17. So,
You're using the long method again. No, I don't want to. You want to use the long method or the short method? Which one? Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Short method or long method?
I'm still a bit confused with the short method.
Look, let me show you the short method. The last guy is perfect. The last guy is what? The last guy is?
The
last guy is perfect.
Yeah.
The last column is perfect. Ken? It's
Mm.
perfect. Now, are you seeing the Jamboard or not? Because I'm writing something on the Jamboard. Are you seeing it?
Yeah.
That's the perfect guy, right?
Mm.
CL is here. CL is next to the perfect guy.
Yeah.
CL is next to the perfect guy, means CL is lacking 1. That's it.
Oh, wait, I think,
What is going on here? You got to figure out what's wrong here. It's literally that simple.
I think because my calculation wrong.
Yeah, which is the long method is not necessarily the best method, is what I'm trying to say. You calculate so long, you still arrive at the wrong number. It is not a guarantee that it is correct. I mean, plus is long some more. That's very bad, right?
Yeah. Oh, so just missing. Oh, then it would just be KCL.
Correct. Because
Yeah.
K needs 1 to give 1 and CL needs 1. Then nicely lah.
Oh, I think because I calculated both wrongly. Okay, but let me do MGF again.
Yeah. Use the short method, please.
All right.
Nice looking line, Kyoko. Nice looking line. Nice looking line. It does look quite good, Kyoko.
For magnesium, right? It's you need to lose 2 because then it's 2 and 8, right?
Correct. That's correct.
Yeah. Then for F, you just need the 1 more.
Yeah. Correct. Short method, right?
Yeah.
Next to it. So what is the proper, formula?
You need 2 F, so it's 2 mgf. Wait, how do I put it together? Wait, hold on.
Ayo. Okay, how many mg? Tell me first, how many mg?
And mg will be 1.
Right. F will be?
F will be 2.
Correct. You know why, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's very easy once you know those two numbers. Put the 1 here, at the bottom right of ng. 1. Put the 2 bottom right of f. I know the 1 is not supposed to be there. I know, but put it for the sake of thinking first.
Oh, yeah, I put it in the wrong place.
Correct. And you put the 2 in front. I also don't know why. Just put it next to f, but in the bottom right. That's the appropriate place.
Oh.
mg1 means 1 mg lah. F2.
mgf2. Oh.
mgf2. That's the formality lah. That's the formalities. And then you just take away the 1.
Oh, now I understand how it works.
Good. You know the shortcut method? Always. It's just always better. You know how to write it down. I mean, that's complete. That's enough lah. That's great. Great. This is something you learn before holiday. Yes?
Yeah.
So today we end up revising. I guess that's a good thing. Now, I'm supposed to discuss when is the best timing for you next week. But time is up. Can we just do it using WhatsApp?
All right, can.
I understand that this weekend you'll be busy. So, for this week, we just stop already. No need already.
Okay.
We'll just do more next week. Will that be okay?
All right.
Right. Okay. I will see you in WhatsApp. Good
All right,
job.
thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay. Kyoko, so far so good. Kyoko, so far so good. Kyoko, are you waiting for me?
I'm thinking.
Okay, all right. Do remember the revision. It is the intercept and the gradient is always something that you will be useful. It will be great if you just find them first. You will find them very useful later on. Even without the question telling you to do, guarantee is going to be useful one. Okay. Try and find the intercept first. Of course, it's there, and the gradient first. If you forget, look at how you do it in the previous question. Right? Yeah. You're also modifying the equation, right? You're modifying the equation using the hint. Very good. Very good. I don't really follow, but I think you're doing the right thing. And you also do the right logarithm. Nice, nice. So you modify the table and then you modify the equation using the hint. Wonderful.
Can we continue next lesson? Because my parents are calling me to eat already.
Okay, I'm back, Yoko. Oh, sorry, your video is gone. Did you say something?
My parents are calling me to eat already.
Yep, and I think you should go and eat. Okay, dear. Let's just continue using the WhatsApp, yeah, about the schedule. Okay. Okay. Good job for today.